Hi there, Gemini. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of October. Let's begin your reading by choosing a deck. Let's see. All of the decks on my table are Halloween and horror inspired decks, like the Tarot of Curiosities that I just used for Taurus, the Edgar Allan Poe. I think I might want to use this one, or maybe I want to use the Vampire Tarot. Maybe I want to use this one. Should I? I'm not sure. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to use this one because of what the back looks like. There's a bloody mess. Maybe I do want to use this one. I'm not sure. Gemini, you may be thinking, why don't you choose the deck before you start the reading? Because I don't want to. No, I choose my decks intuitively. And I do that when I'm in the reading already. So that's what I'm doing here now. I'm like feeling it out. I have the Poe Tarot, the villains. Maybe I want to use this one. Oh, yep, this one, the Villain Tarot. But I feel like I might want to use another one. I have the Halloween Tarot, the Deviant Moon Tarot. There's the Macabre Tarot that comes in this really cool box and that I've been showing all the other zodiac signs and I'm yet to use it. Really cool. Gemini, what the heck? Let's use the Villains Tarot. That's the one that feels the best to me. So is there a villain here or what? Is there a villain? Is there a couple? Oh, for some of you, there might be a voodoo man. Look, that's the voodoo guy, the voodoo man. All right. Gemini, Holy Spirit, we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Gemini. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? This is a reveal the truth tonic that I am using to anoint this deck. I mean, it is Halloween, right? So I'm serving you guys Halloween vibes over here with that potion. All right, let's see. Gemini, this is your love reading. Yes, this is your love reading for the month of October. Holy Spirit, whew. Show me the present moment. Show me the present moment. What is of most significance, of most important for my dear Gemini this month of October right now in their love life? Let's see. Gemini. I want to shuffle these a little longer than I usually do. Look. Did I tell you guys that the voodoo man stood out? Look, he's right there. The voodoo man. Look, nothing's a coincidence, guys. Look, and I'm looking at the box and I'm seeing him right there in the corner. It's like the only one I can see. There's a voodoo man here. What could that be? I mean, it could be an actual voodoo person, black magic practitioner. It could be representative of black magic, some sort of negative influence, a villain. Yes, absolutely. Of course, that has it out for you or something. A trickster. Where is that voodoo man from? They're from the Princess Frog. So for many of you, the Princess Frog could be of there. It is from the Princess Frog. So the Princess Frog could be of significance. And what's going on in the Princess Frog? The Princess Frog, the setting is in New Orleans. New Orleans could be of significance in some way. And it's a story of struggle, right? I believe the princess in that movie is a chef. There could be a chef here, somebody that really likes to cook, a small business owner for some of you, or someone here that has, like, big hopes and dreams and aspirations for themselves. And well, that is the Princess Frog, right? The princess in that, I can't remember her name. She has a really pretty green dress, is really standing out. The color green for some of you is important. significant. And look, I have this other potion over here, and the green is standing out. I'm getting so many things, guys. And yeah, the princess in that movie, I believe she wants to open up like a really big restaurant, but there's a lot of oppression around her there that does not allow her to do that. There's, you know, a lot of oppression all around, and people working against her, not wanting her to see her thrive. And then we have the frog prince, which is it's a frog. The prince, it turns out to be a frog, and I think it turns into a frog because voodoo or something, he got involved with the voodoo man. But you know, it's just representative. I'm seeing it here as somebody that was affected by some sort of, you know, strong negative force. Okay, well, let's see. We have I thought that said virtue, but no, it says 6, true love. True love. What? No way. And look, here we have the Wicked Witch. That's Ursula there. So for many of you, here we have a person that is not who they say that they are. Yeah, it's not who it is that they say that they are, because here, Ursula, that's not really what she looks like. What she looks like is like that right there. And well, this is the Little Mermaid. This is about coming between two lovers. Wow, that's the very first card that I turned over. This is about, this is going to be the thumbnail, by the way. So I always forget to like pose for it. Look at that. True love. Wow. Then we have the 9 of Wands. This was reversed, by the way. That is mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? We have a very jealous person here, okay, that really like dislikes you, Gemini, for your looks, okay, and they want to, you know, be the only one. I'm hearing they want to be the only one, especially in somebody else's life. They want to keep. I'm hearing. They want to be the only one. The 9 of Wands. It's reversed, okay. And then here we have the Emperor. Look at that cute tiger. Oh my goodness. Look at this cute tiger. This is the Emperor. For many of you, this is a masculine energy. And there's just something about the masculine energy, guys, that is just so cute. It is just so cute. For some of you, select few, this could be like a single father. The reason I say that is because, you know, oftentimes like women say these, like their stretch marks are their tiger stripes, but that's a male's, the tiger. So my mind is just seeing it as like a single father. The Emperor. The masculine energy is just so cute. Like they're so cute. I just want to like hug them, and I could feel that the energy feels like it feels really nice. We have, oh my goodness, the Emperor and the Empress. Wow, they came out together. Look, and that is Rapunzel. For many, there's just so many things that I'm getting, guys. Wow, that usually happens with you. All right, so let me just put all of this together. We have the 9 of Swords as well. All right, guys, so this is a love reading, okay, a love reading. Here we have, okay, 2 lovers that I feel have been kept apart by some sort of evil force. Now, that evil force for each and every one of you is going to be different depending, you know, on who you are in your situation, but is an evil force. And for others of you, there is just not one evil force. There is, you know, several things working that have been working against these 2 lovers. But one in specific, I'm hearing for many of you, has really come between these 2. Has really come between these 2. That's Ursula there. And something that I think is really standing out to me right now is that the voodoo man stood out to me in the beginning, which has to do with like dark magic. And I believe in the Little Mermaid, this witch here, they do a spell of some sort. Yes, now it's all coming back to me now. This Ursula creates a spell, puts the prince under a spell, and then the prince thinks that he's enchanted. The prince is enchanted, and this one is, controls the prince. And the whole point of that is that Ursula is trying to keep these two from coming together. Wow. So for some of you, there is some sort of enchantment of some kind here, okay, whether magical or physical or whatever. And here we have this Nine of Wands. I'm seeing this Nine of Wands as somebody that has no, I feel like something has recently happened because it's reversed. I'm seeing this as the villain, okay? There's a lot of villains here. That is of significance, okay? For many of you, there's several negative forces that have come between you and another. Nine of Wands, it's reversed. So I feel like this is somebody that was really I feel like they're still very hell-bent, okay? This is definitely somebody hell-bent, relentless, truly, who feels like their only mission in life is this, like keeping two lovers apart. Because it's the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a person that doesn't give up. They don't give up, no matter how hard or difficult. So for many of you, I feel like things have been very difficult for, let's just call them this villain here. And I feel like they've been very persistent. I do feel like there's some 333. I'm looking at my stove, guys, and it says 333. It's actually, is it? Oh my God, I didn't even know it. I thought the time was wrong. It actually is 3:33. So that is of significance for many of you. Anyways, what was I saying about this Nine of Wands? Yeah, I feel like there's somebody here, the villain, okay, that has been like very persistent, didn't want to give up, okay? And I do feel like they've encountered, I'm hearing in the past and even now, but mostly I'm hearing, recently they've encountered like a lot of challenges, but still they were like hell-bent, like, no, I'm not gonna, let this happen. I'm not gonna let this go. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna let them beat me. I'm not gonna let them beat me. But it's reversed. So this is somebody that I'm hearing that was knocked down. Because in the Nine of Wands, you're like holding on. You're not at your strongest, okay? You're not at your strongest. And well, you're, in a sense, your position is very much debilitated. And here it's reversed. So it's like you can't hold on. So I do feel like somebody here is... in a sense, being forced to let go. They're being forced to let go. Like you cannot hold on. You can't. I mean, you can continue to be hell bent on trying to do something, but this Nine of Wands being reversed here is just telling me that it's not. May not even be a possibility anymore, and that's when we have this Nine of Swords here. And well, the Nine of Swords it's a nightmare. It's like your worst nightmare. And what could be the worst nightmare for the villain here? Them not being able to negative influence these two lovers anymore. Them not being able to keep these two lovers apart, them not having control over the situation anymore, them losing in some way, being weakened, them feeling powerless, their power being taken away. You see, so I do feel like somebody's power here has been taken away from them. And well, I do see like a culmination of these energies. Like it just didn't happen overnight. They've been under a lot of stress, okay, for a while, and again, very stubborn, wanting to still just not wanting to give up with this Nine of Wands, but with it being reversed again, it's like it's kind of like this, like you're holding on right to something. You're like, it's like, I can't hold on to it anymore. It's like that. And well, then the Nine of Swords comes like, no, I slipped away, you know? So yeah, I feel like there's a villain here feeling like, you know, they're slipping away. And well, we have the Emperor and then the Empress. There could be some sort of evil mother here for some of you, because that is Rapunzel. And what I remember from Rapunzel is that the mom was wicked. And it wasn't, I don't think it was the biological mom. So this is there's a very big self-interest here for some of you there. So this is the couple. This is the couple for many of you, the feminine energy, or it could be the masculine, but there's these two lovers. Okay, one of them has like an evil mom or a negative you know, motherly figure. That is Rapunzel. You see that one right there is wicked and keeps Rapunzel trapped in a tower for her own benefit. So I'm seeing that's like background information for some of you. There was like perhaps a narcissistic parent here for one of you. Okay, absolutely. And I see that narcissism here again. You see with Gaston. And again here with, what's this? The King of Swords, Scar. Okay, so that's what's happening. That's what we're talking about, guys. We're talking about the situation where there is two lovers, okay, that have been kept apart. There's a lot of suffering here. There's a lot of suffering. The voice, okay, somebody as well was very much silent here. The communication was tampered with. I'm hearing the communication was disconnected between these two lovers, because that's something that really is standing out to me about The Little Mermaid. Two worlds as well apart. So for many of you, this could be just, you know, distance between the both of you. And well, a strong negative force there that is hell-bent on keeping these two apart. What you need to know is that the wicked one here has lost their grip on the situation. And with the Nine of Swords, I do see them stressing really bad about this with the Nine of Swords. I do see them stressing. I do see them panicking. I do see them realizing that they are losing their grip, which is just symbolic of them losing their power. Like they're not able to sustain something anymore, because that's the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is about sustaining something, keeping something, we could say maybe going, or just, you know, holding on to something. Sometimes, you know, it's overextending, you know. It's like, okay, like you gotta let go, like maybe you should start thinking about letting go now. That's that Nine of Wands. And again, here it's reversed, so it's like, no, like really you should think about letting go. No, you should think about letting go anytime. No, I don't want to. And it's like, it just happens, you know. Somebody here's losing their grip. Okay, so tell me more about this. Tell me more. Tell me how, you know, this is going to be unfolding, how this is going to be developing and moving forward. Let's see. How is this going to be developing and moving forward? How is this going to be developing and moving forward? We have the Ace of Wands. Excuse me. And then we have the Star. Wow. Okay, let me get one more card, and it's this one. The Four of Cups. All right, the first card is the Ace of Wands. And then here we have this staff, which is, what is his name from a Latin? Jafar. Jafar, that's Jafar's magic staff wand. And that thing hypnotizes people, doesn't it? Yeah, it hypnotizes people, this Ace of Wands. So this is how you can expect things in moving forward, guys. This Ace of Wands, I'm seeing it as someone trying to control the situation for sure. And again, this wand here, it hypnotizes you. It's like, do what I say, do what I say. So I do see someone here being incredibly power hungry and using, you know, we could say any means at their disposal to try I'm hearing reinforce and control the situation. Ace of Wands, again, there is like a hypnotizing effect here of which, you know, could be accomplished through manipulation, lies. We have the Star. Let me read what this says. I like I've been reading from the books for these decks for this month, October. Let's see the Star. Let's see what that says. Here it is. Just as the Queen's magic mirror always responds honestly to any question asked, the Star represents clarity, hope, and the power of truth. Wow. You can't, like, there's no denying the truth, guys. There is no denying the truth. I believe I was telling you guys in the beginning that there's like this strong jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy there. Again, you know, the whole mirror thing with Snow White we saw there, where, you know, that queen wants to be the fairest one of them all. And well, then the mirror tells her one day, guess what? You're not the most beautiful. It's somebody else. So for many of you, that is of significance here. We saw it with the Little Mermaid and the enchantment there, where the Ursula, okay, and the Little Mermaid purposely makes herself, you know, look a certain way to compete with the Little Mermaid's beauty. So there is competition like that here as well. But look, there's no denying the truth. There's no denying the truth here, guys. With this, what did it say? Like this mirror always answers, you know, with the truth. Just as the Queen's magic mirror always responds honestly to any question asked, the Star represents clarity, hope, and the power of truth. And the Ace of Wands. So this is in a sense like truth prevailing, right? Because here with the Ace of Wands, we see some sort of strong, you know, negative force here, a desire to try to control and manipulate someone, a situation. And with the Star being here, it's like, it's not happening. Like it's not happening. We have the Four of Cups. This is rejection. There's somebody being rejected here, guys. The Four of Cups. This is rejection. There's somebody here being rejected, and there's somebody here this is how this is going to be moving forward. There is rejection. Somebody with the Ace of Wands is again still very hell-bent, I'm hearing, on winning, on competing, on but not really winning. I mean, they're wanting here, controlling the. Let me get one more card. One more card for this Ace of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords, which we saw where connected to the villain energy that I was telling you about. And the Nine of Swords was what? The Nine of Swords is your worst nightmare. That is the Nine of Swords. Future energy, guys. I see that villain here in this situation. Still trying. Notice that it's an Ace of Wands. So it's almost like wanting to do it all over again. Again, we saw something slip away from them. And with this Ace of Wands, I see them trying to regain, okay, control over the situation. But I'm hearing it's all going to be too clear with the Star. I'm hearing who the fairest one of all is, and it's not them. And here we have the Nine of Swords. That is, gosh, That's going to hurt. That's going to sting. That is their worst nightmare coming true. The truth. They're getting the truth here. They're getting the truth. They're getting the truth. They're being rejected. There's somebody here being rejected, guys. They're being rejected. Somebody's being rejected. That's the villain. That's the villain here being rejected. Like, hey, I don't want to be with you, or they're, I don't want to be with you. It doesn't have to be that way, but it's just like it's just going to be evident that that they're losing. That they're losing. We have the Magician, and then here we have Ursula. Nine of Cups. Guys, there is, again, the voodoo man from the very beginning. There is somebody here for many of you that is going to, because they've lost complete control, they're going to be trying to enchant. They're going to be resorting to black magic to try to, regain control over the situation. But again, this Star card to me, guys, is this is healing, the Star. This is healing, the Star, clarity as well, guidance. I don't see this working. No, I don't see this working. Again, it's like their position is weakened severely. We saw it in the Nine of Wands reverse. It's weakened severely. Weakened severely, which means what? It means that the other side, let's call it the good side, the two lovers, that there has gained a lot of strength, has gained a lot of power. I'm hearing maybe even absolutely allies, okay? Because right now I'm seeing the Little Mermaid and all that help that they received from like animals, like spirit guides, and like mermaids. And it's like a lot of people, energies, right? Entities came together to help those lovers. So that's kind of like what I'm seeing here, guys. Somebody flat out is losing. They're losing complete control, and look, they're resorting to hypnotizing and chanting here in any way possible. And for many of you, look, that's going to the voodoo man. Absolutely, that's the Magician. And then look, here we have this Nine of Cups, and they're thinking Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. You see, that's when Ursula, what happens here, that's the scene towards the end where she gets like really big and she's like, yeah, I got this, right? Like she's so losing. There's all these forces working against her all around her, but she's still like hell-bent on like, heck no, like like this mermaid is not going to get away. And, Prince Charming and Little Mermaid, they're not going to be together. Like, heck no, like I'm not going to allow that to happen. So there's like this, this final push here that that she gives to try to to just, I guess, win, right? She gets like super big, and she thinks she's winning here too, right? Like, yeah, I'm winning. For many of you, this might have already happened, depending on what the timeline is. But look, yeah, you see, yeah, that's what happens in the Little Mermaid, right? She tricks she tricks the Little Mermaid's dad to like give up his power, right? Like, I got, like, so yeah, this is them. Yeah, this is that villain, guys. There's something that they're still going to use. This is them still not giving up. And this is them, for many of you, resorting to some sort of black magic, dark magic, manipulation. And it's going to make them feel, I'm hearing very powerful, it's going to make them feel like they are back in control. But they're not. Because if you've seen The Little Mermaid, you know how it ends. It doesn't end well for Ursula at all. So you see Ursula has that trident. She's like, yeah, I'm in control of this ocean. We could see the ocean as like the somebody's emotions. So for many of you, this is emotional manipulation, controlling another through, you know, controlling another. And there we have the voodoo man. Okay, so that's what you can expect in moving forward. They're going to be rejected and they're going to be like, no way. Let me do this black magic over here. This is the voodoo man. Okay, guys. So I feel like this is not, you know, at home. Like, let me grab this spell book and let me do this. No, this is the voodoo man. Okay, this is an actual black magic practitioner, somebody that does this as a profession. They're all around, guys. They're all around. They do this, you know, for a living. They have a 9-to-5 job. Okay, just like you do. They get up in the morning and, or some of them work the night shift, okay? But they have a, you know, regular job. It's a regular job. They're everywhere, guys. They're going to that. They're like, yeah, 9 of Cups. That's how I'm going to regain my, you know, my power. That is how I'm going to regain control. This is how I'm going to end your reading. We have the 4 of Pentacles, and then we have the Devil. Wow, what did I say? How does it end? How does it end? Have you ever seen The Little Mermaid? I believe it ends with like this, the prince, okay? What's his name? Anyways, the prince, his ship, he slams it into her, and like the tip of there's something pointy sticking out the ship, and it sticks Ursula, and it kind of like deflates her, and she's defeated. You see? 10 of Cups. That's that ship, and it's the 10 of Cups. And then here we have the 6 of Swords. Wow, and look, this one looks pissed off. Don't they? They look pissed off. Wow, yep. So, 4 of Pentacles, they're protected. The 4 of Pentacles is protection. This is the 6 of Pentacles, actually, but I thought about the 4 of Pentacles protection. This is the 6 of Pentacles. This is also this is help. I feel like for many of you, it's the masculine energy here, okay? Or just these lovers, again, they're going to be receiving a lot of support, and whatever manipulation here is happening, it's not going to work because of all of I'm hearing the security as well as help and support that 2 people are receiving. I saw it from the very beginning, guys. Again, you know, I'm seeing that Little Mermaid, how in the end, you know, all these forces come together to help these 2 lovers. They come together to defeat Ursula. And for many of you, that's what I see happening here. You see 6 of Pentacles, a lot of help, a lot of support. And then we have the Devil right there. So it's help and support to defeat the devil here, guys. Wow, that's what you can expect here. These evil forces are you are going to receive support and help, my dear Gemini, okay? In combating and defeating these negative forces, okay? They are losing. And you know, when somebody's losing and then they know that they're losing control, they kind of come back, you know, with a vengeance, like they come at you even harder. But again, I see you receiving a lot of help and a lot of support. And I do see you defeating this darkness, okay? You see it there with this 10 of Cups. And well, here with the 6 of Swords, I feel like the villain, okay, which is, I'm seeing it as this one, is going to have no choice but to just accept the fact that they've lost, because that's the 6 of Swords. You just have to say, okay, you know, that's how it is. And I guess it's best for me to just accept the fact that there's nothing I can do. That's what I see here. I see a villain finally accepting and realizing, forced to just say, okay, I guess that's how it is. But I'm telling you, I don't feel like it's over for them, because look at that face. That to me looks like a person that's saying, okay, but I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this. And well, I'm going to come back. Six of Swords. But that's another reading, guys. What it is that you should know, or what I want to leave you with is, yes, there's a lot of negativity, strong negative forces working against you, but you are going to receive all of the help and all of the support, okay, to be able to defeat these things, okay, that are attacking you, trying to suppress you. You will be able to defeat them. There's a lot of help and there's a lot of support. Six of Swords. They're going to realize and accept, okay, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do about this. We've been defeated. The dark side, I'm hearing, has been defeated, and they know it, and they will have no choice but to just leave it as is. For right now, it feels like, for right now. But listen, I'm hearing they're out. They are out. This has really just, this has destroyed them. This has destroyed them completely. Meaning they have absolutely no control, no power over, I'm hearing you, over this connection, this relationship. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not to be able to keep those two lovers apart. They might be able to, be an annoyance. But I feel like that's it. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards for you to close the reading. I would like to use the Wisdom of the House of Night. Let's use this one. Does somebody live in a haunted house? Let's see. Gemini, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre where you could book a private reading with me. All right, closing message for my dear Gemini. Closing message for Gemini. Denial. Absolutely. There's somebody with just in denial. Doesn't that go? Yeah, that's somebody in denial, not wanting to accept defeat. They lost. That's the Six of Swords. Like, too bad, so sad. You like it, you don't like it. It doesn't matter. It's done. It's over with. Like, get on with your life. That is the Six of Swords. Denial. So, absolutely, there is denial here. Confidence. This is like the mermaid, right? I'm hearing this is your certificate of congratulations, my dear Gemini, for you. Absolutely. Success. Success. This is you succeeding. This is you succeeding. For many of you, this is some sort of like contract of some sort. Success. Confidence. I'm seeing this, whoever the little mermaid is here, that's the little mermaid. That there's somebody here that just radiates, there's this genuine confidence, natural confidence that is suits somebody very well, and very intuitive. There might be a Sagittarius here for some of you. Look, that horse. And well, I'm hearing that could bring about a lot of jealousy. We have the moon, and then we have vision. Wow, the moon and vision. This is high, strong psychic power, psychic energy. This is psychic revelations. Your intuition is high. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your dreams. You're receiving messages, guidance in your dreams. Make time for meditation so that you can receive guidance, visions, guys. And the moon, this is a hyper awareness. Make time to meditate. Again, you're receiving a lot of guidance. You're very connected, and for many of you, a lot of the support that you are receiving is in spirit. So make time, okay, to listen. Make time to meditate. Vision, and then the moon. Let me get one more card from another deck. Let's use the Shadow of Light. The Oracle of Shadow of Light. Gemini. Did I give you guys my closing message? I don't know. Just in case, if you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, Tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. Release your power. 33. Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. And then here at the bottom it says the three fates. What comes around, what comes around goes around. Can you finish that sentence? What comes around goes around. Oh, absolutely. What goes around comes around, guys. Release your power. I feel like that's you, like, fighting back. That's also, yeah, I feel like that's you fighting back. That's you not containing yourself anymore. And that's you just kind of like letting it out. There's a sense of liberation here as well. And again, fighting back and feeling empowered, finding your power, and like fighting back. And I'm hearing fighting back hard. Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. Release your power. Many of you, you now know how. This just says that many of you, you are you're powerful. We saw that psychic energy there. Use. I'm hearing use your power. Use your power. I do see you unleashing that, okay? And for each and every one of you, that superpower of yours is, going to differ. But it's there, which means what? You have a strong influence, I'm hearing, in the way all of this is going to be turning out. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your spirit guides. Make time to meditate. Okay, pay attention to your dreams. If you have to write them down in the morning. And well, look, what goes around comes around. We all know what that means. This is what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You take care, okay? Bye-bye.